So, are you tired of talking, Hudson? Just ready to play?
Yeah, I am. I'm not gonna lie. I'm ready just to get out there, and we put in so much work as a team, and I think we're all excited to go out there and have a game.
You
How
think
much of a connection did you develop with Jamal before the torn ACL last year early in camp?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it was within the first couple of days, of camp when he tore it. So I think I only had like 2 practices maybe with him. But we've always had a great relationship, and I think it's, continued to grow and build as time goes on. So, super blessed to have him as a teammate and as a friend. And, he's a great player, but even better person. And he comes, to work every day, ready to work and gives it all he got. So super happy to have a teammate like him.
He was talking about you guys coming in on Sundays during the summer and throwing. What kind of led to that, and how much did that help you guys with the timing and everything like that?
Yeah, I think it was big. Just I tried not to let him run too much and save his body. But I think it was a big part of the chemistry, and I think a lot of it was just being able to talk to him through routes and kind of what I'm expecting and kind of what he's thinking. So I think it was a big part. And like I said, he's a guy that's gonna come to work anytime he's here or anytime you ask him. So like I said, guys like that are gonna be great. So I'm like I said, super happy to have him part of this team.
he almost looks like a tight end? Just talk about his size and the issues that can pose for a defense.
Yeah, I won't be afraid to throw it up to him. That's for sure, especially with a smaller corner out there. So having size is, definitely intriguing for me. But he also gets in and out of cuts really well for being as big as he is, and he has good speed as well. So just the combination and his work ethic, is what's going to separate him.
How much do you need to see this offense against somebody else? I mean, you've played Purdue now for weeks, months, and now it's a chance to go out there and see, is all this we've been working on really going to be useful on Saturdays?
Yeah, I mean, I think we believe. I mean, I know we believe what we're doing here. So I wouldn't say it's a concern, but it's definitely fun to be able to go play someone else for a change. And I think we're all ready for that to happen. And like I said, we trust what we're doing here. We trust our coaches and the training that we're putting in. And so I'm excited about it. So we'll be ready to roll.
Do you think it's not just important to win, obviously, Hudson, but is it important to make a statement while you win?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think, we're going to go out there and play to the best of our ability. And, a win is a win, at the end of the day. All I care about is to win. So as long as we have that W in the column, then I'm happy. But, yeah, I mean, I think we want to go out there and do some special things. And, obviously we want to win by a lot. So, we'll see how it goes.
How many balls do you plan on throwing Jamal Edgerrin this Saturday?
A lot.
How do you feel some of the other freshmen in your group, or some of the other quarterbacks in your group, have performed through the summer and the fall camp? Anybody
Yeah.
stick out?
Yeah, I mean, I think Ryan and Marcos have done a great job, and Bennett as well, and those are guys that can come in and play if things go sideways, and just having a good quarterback room like that, where we're all good friends, but it's also a competition and a healthy competition at the same time is something special. And just being in that room makes it that much more enjoyable just to have guys like that. So yeah, they're getting better and better every day, and if their name's called, I know they'll be ready to roll.
In your experience, how long does it take for a quarterback and a receiver to kind of have that trust and get that timing down?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it happens overnight. That's why you have the winter conditioning, spring ball, summer conditioning, and throughout that whole time you're constantly working and getting that timing down. And that was a big reason why me and Jamal got that extra work together. So that it's gonna pay off, and we know that. But it's definitely doesn't happen overnight, and it takes time.
Graham said the other day, when you come from Lake Travis, you're almost in a college program at the high school level. Can you see now, having been in college as long as you have, you were ahead of some people just because of the upbringing you had as a high school player?
Yeah, I think being at Lake Travis, they practice like a college program and do a lot of things very similar. So I wouldn't say it was a huge adjustment for me in terms of the way we practiced. So yeah, I'm definitely blessed to be a part of a high school like that, to where they prepare you the right way, and shout out to Coach Carter down there. I mean, he did an amazing job and is still doing an amazing job. So
Where's Jerron Tibbs grown the most from last year to this year?
I think just that next step, from being a freshman to kind of seeing it all and understanding and just the small, little details. And now he's, playing a little bit of slot for us as well. So it's kind of a newer role for him, but he's, more than capable of being there. And I think it's a great spot for him. And he's a very smart guy. So it's someone that, we can trust, and he knows the playbook inside and out. So, it's definitely a guy that we can lean on and trust.
You clearly had developed a connection with Max Clare early last year, and then his injury happens. How much is that kind of rekindling, just having him back out here and knowing that's a safety valve you're going to have on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, Max is a stud. He's one of the best tight ends that I've been around. So just having him out there is definitely a good feeling for me. And he's also one of my best friends. So just having that relationship on and off the field is something special. And having him back is going to be huge for us. And he's put in so much work, and I can't wait to see the year that he has.
How are you feeling as a returner compared to this time last year?
Yeah, I would say just more comfortable. Being in the system another year is huge. And then, last year it was my first time, living somewhere other than Texas, So I would say I have my bearings now. I'm really comfortable, in the building. I know everyone in the building great. And, I'm familiar with the community and everything that goes, a part of Purdue, which is big. So I would just say more comfortable.
If you're building a schedule, would you like to start with an FCS bow, or would you like to jump right in the deep end and go against a heavyweight Power 4 school?
I mean, to me, whoever's on the schedule, I mean, it doesn't, matter too much to me. We talk about it all the time. It doesn't matter who we're playing. You still need to prepare the same way, and doing that, it doesn't matter who's on the other side. You're treating every game the same. So to me, it doesn't really matter to me. And, whoever's on that schedule, we're going to give them our best shot.